Research has revealed that as women age, they often experience not just an increase in the number of orgasms, but also a deeper sense of satisfaction from them. Behaviour, a research scientist at Indiana University, highlights that this trend points to the evolving nature of intimacy and sexual fulfillment in later years. Additionally, sexual thoughts are far more prevalent in our subconscious than we might realize. Studies show that approximately 10% of dreams involve sexual content. When it comes to the physiological effects of orgasms, those achieved during intercourse have a significant edge. They trigger the release of up to 400 times more prolactin compared to orgasms from masturbation. Prolactin not only makes people feel deeply relaxed, but also fosters a sense of satisfaction that can lead to restful sleep, a phenomenon many can attest to after intimate moments with a partner. Orgasms go beyond pleasure and play a vital role in overall health. Research shows that they can lower a woman's risk of heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, and depression. During orgasm, the body releases oxytocin, the so-called love hormone, which sparks a flood of endorphins. These endorphins act as natural painkillers, offering relief from headaches, body aches, and even chronic pain conditions. Let's address a common myth regarding male anatomy. While some men might exaggerate, the reality is that only 15% of men have a penis longer than 7 inches, and a mere 3% exceed 8 inches. These figures highlight that size is far from the norm most might assume it to be. For women, orgasms can serve as a natural remedy for menstrual discomfort. Uterine contractions during climax help reduce cramp-inducing prostaglandins, flush out excess menstrual blood, and clear away any leftover uterine lining. This physiological response not only alleviates pain, but may also reduce the risk of complications like retrograde menstruation, where blood flows backward into the pelvic cavity. When it comes to intimacy, the simple act of kissing holds its own fascinating science. Every time two people lock lips, they exchange between 10 million and 1 billion bacteria. This microbial exchange might sound alarming, but it's also part of building immunity and deepening emotional bonds. However, the path to orgasm isn't straightforward for everyone. Studies estimate that 1/3 of women are unable to orgasm through any method, highlighting the need for better understanding and communication around female pleasure. Meanwhile, in men, the most common cause of penile rupture isn't a traumatic accident. It's overly enthusiastic masturbation. Some women achieve heightened pleasure from rhythmic pressure against the cervix. This unique sensation can be a key element for those who depend on deeper forms of stimulation to climax. In terms of self-pleasure, it's surprising to learn that candles rank just below fingers and vibrators as popular objects used by female masturbators. Mindfulness, however, might be the most unexpected game-changer. A study published in the Journal of Sexual Research found that women who participated in mindfulness programs experienced a 30% increase in their ability to orgasm. This finding underscores the powerful connection between mental relaxation and physical pleasure. Even the anatomy of the male body has quirks. For right-handed men, the left testicle typically hangs lower, while for left-handed men, the opposite is true. These subtle asymmetries are a natural part of human physiology. Timing also varies dramatically between the sexes. Women generally need 20 minutes of stimulation to climax, whereas men often require just 2 to 10 minutes. And the payoff? A male orgasm lasts an average of 6 seconds, while a female orgasm can extend up to 20 seconds, offering more prolonged waves of pleasure. During orgasm, the brain undergoes fascinating changes. The lateral orbitofrontal cortex, located behind the left eye, temporarily shuts down, enabling a state of complete surrender and euphoria. Interestingly, The act of ejaculation doesn't even require brain involvement. It's controlled by the spinal cord, demonstrating the complexity of the body's neural pathways. For those who face difficulties achieving orgasm, a simple change like incorporating lube can make all the difference. Meanwhile, the world's largest recorded penis, belonging to New Yorker Jonah Falcon, measures an astonishing 9.5 inches flaccid and 13.5 inches erect, though this remains an extreme outlier. The clitoris, often referred to as the epicenter of female pleasure, is a marvel in its own right. It's the only human body part that doesn't age and serves no reproductive function. Its sole purpose is to provide pleasure. Sensations originating in the clitoris radiate throughout the pelvic region, stimulating up to 15,000 nerve endings. Sharing anatomical similarities with the penis, the clitoris features a shaft, foreskin, and glands. What's more, it continues to grow throughout a woman's lifetime. On a more practical note, women can still conceive 5 to 8 days after sex, as sperm can survive in the reproductive tract for several days. However, some modern lifestyle choices can influence pleasure. Wearing high heels, for example, may subtly hinder the quality of orgasms by affecting pelvic alignment. Finally, orgasms do more than feel good. They empower. Studies reveal that regular orgasms can boost a woman's confidence, productivity, and creativity, proving that sexual health is integral to overall well-being.